Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before you watch my video, let me introduce myself. My name is Aina Marwati. My ID number is T2019 and 78. I'm from TBI 2. Actually, I made this video to fulfill the achievement of phonetic and phonology subject. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, here I will explain to you about phonological rules. What is phonological rules? Phonological rules is a part of communication through language, whether spoken or written. And knowing what they are and why they exist can help us better understand our words. There are 4 types of phonological rules. The first is assimilation, the second is dissimilation, the third is insertion, and the last is deletion. The first is assimilation. What is assimilation? Assimilation is when a sound becomes like neighboring sounds with respect to some phonetic rules. For example, center become center, planter become planner, winter become winter. The second is dissimilation. What is dissimilation? Dissimilation is a rule which a segment becomes less similar to another segment. There are 2 the best examples of dissimilation. The first is England in Old English and England in Modern English. The third one is deletion. Deletion is when a sound such as stressless syllable or a weak consonant is not pronounced. Okay, the last one is insertion. What is insertion? Insertion is insert a syllabic or non-syllabic segment. There are 2 types of insertion. The first one is prothesis and the second one is parenthesis. The example of prothesis is a film becomes films. The example of a parenthesis is a glass in plural becomes glasses. Okay, in the next discussion we will discuss about prosodic phonology. Prosodic phonology is this refers to the study of the tone and rate of speech and how these features contribute meaning. Prosodic, also called supraxmental. Prosodic phonology is a theory of the way in which the flow of speech organized into finite set of phonological units. Okay, there are 4 types of prosodic phonology. The first one is tone. The second one is intonation. The third one is stress, and the last one is length. Okay, the first one is tone. What is tone? Tone in linguistics a variation in pitch of the voice to distinguish lexical or grammatical meaning. Okay, the second one is intonation. What is intonation? Intonation is a pattern of rises and falls in pitch across stretch of speech such as a sentence. For example, your name is John, beginning with a medium pitch and ending with a lower one, namely the falling intonation. Okay, next is stress. What is stress? Stress is a property of syllables and is the degree of force with which a sound or syllable is pronounced. A stressed syllable is produced with the more energy than its neighbors, usually louder and sometimes on higher pitch. There might be even longer. For example, about, father, potato, apartment. Okay, the last one is length. Length is time duration of speech sounds. Length in Indonesian language is alternate of saya, are same, but not in Arabic language. The word which is pronounced amin. is different from Amin. Meanwhile, Amin is different from Amin. We can see that the Arabic language is very meaningful and Arabic is very good example of link. Okay, I think enough for my presentation. I'm sorry if I have many mistakes. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.